YouTube, it's a Breaking Station. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you always watch the full video.
It's midnight at the Shady Oaks apartment complex. A resident is walking back to his apartment when suddenly he's shot by an unidentified man.
Come on, buddy, I could have sworn I heard a gunshot or a firecracker, and I'm not sure which one.
When police rush to the scene, they're immediately faced with a barrage of gunfire targeting anyone who moves, and no idea who or how many shooters are active, all while dozens of innocent lives are at fatal risk.
Right now.
Just calm down.
What kind of injury do you have?
It's a gunshot.
Okay. Who shot you?
I don't know.
Go get her. I'm gonna get snipers put up on the east side.
Yes.
Get over
That's
here!
wild.
Get over here! Get down on the ground now!
This is wild. Shout out Dr. Insanity, y'all. This is wild. He be having some crazy videos.
At approximately 2:17 a.m. on that Sunday night, officers receive reports of gunshots near Shady Oaks apartment complex. Minutes later, around 2:20 a.m., first responder officer Cody Needham approaches the scene to investigate. Little does he know, the gunshot reports were part of a trap set by the shooters, and he was driving straight into it.
Again, even though money wouldn't, it don't value your life in a sense. But that's why I always be saying that the officers need to be paid a lot more money, bro. They basically every call is a risk. You got a call from the shooter. That's crazy. Oh, got off on you.
I think I've been shot.
Moments after entering the parking lot, Officer Needham is struck by a bullet as multiple shots rang out and immediately radios nearby officers for backup.
I'm going to the hospital. Dispatch, let ER know I'm coming.
There was a rapid succession of shots. Do you know where it came
He
from?
really got
It's back
hit.
by Shady Oaks. There were more shots back by Shady Oaks.
Okay, we need to get a perimeter around this building.
Multiple units nearby are now
That's
en route to
crazy.
Shady Oaks. However, the scale of police response will soon grow much larger, as officers realize the severity of the situation and the danger posed to the civilians. But for now, as backup units head towards the scene, Officer Needham speeds towards the hospital, still uncertain how severe his injuries are.
I think I've been shot.
Yep, come on in.
I don't know what the...
Out. I'm going this room right over here.
That's crazy.
While Needham receives urgent medical care, backup
That's crazy. I'm surprised that he actually had enough sense to do that. Sometimes it be, it's majorly courageous. Not saying that he's not courageous because he went to go, make sure he was good. But most of you will see that happen. A cop will still stop, get out, look at it, just hold the wound like.
Officer Christopher Deason and other units make their way towards Shady Oaks. Completely unaware, they're stepping into a deadly 8-hour-long standoff. In rapidly chaotic incidents like these, officers have no choice but to make split-second tactical decisions. To fully understand how police manage such dangerous situations, we'll follow every tactic and decision through every stage of the standoff, starting with Officer Deason, who's just arrived on scene to a barrage of gunfire erupting unpredictably.
We don't know what floor they're on. The shots were presumably coming up in front of the building.
Got off on you.
More shots being fired right now.
Look, he's being shot at, or you hearing gunfire, you still gotta stop, get out. Like, what if you get out and boom, and bruh.
Go ahead.
Look, he got hit. Look, he got hit. Get out the car, bruh.
You being shot at? You okay? Just calm down. Calm down.
I only have a pencil.
I didn't get hit.
Okay. Oh.
Is that your car?
Mine over there? Yeah. No.
Officer Deason and other responding officers quickly take position behind a water pump house located near the parking lot on the west side of the complex. But there's a more immediate worry weighing on the officers. Many civilians remain unaware and exposed, and every gunshot could mean another innocent resident being targeted. With dozens of innocent lives at stake, Officer Rasmussen and Tim Harves arrive near Deason's location on the west side, positioning themselves nearby to help scan the area and pinpoint where the gunfire is coming from.
That's crazy.
306, 2400, start everybody.
As soon as I got around the corner out here, he started shooting at me.
Me and Deason pull up here. It was what, 3-4 shots?
And when I pulled up here before, we got shot at before.
So somebody's shooting out the window of the building. Chris, can you come over here?
They're shooting at any law enforcement that comes through. If we go out any further, we're going to get shot at.
If this is an active shooter, we need to get a team ready. We need to probably start dealing with it.
Why
At
wouldn't
this
it be an
stage,
active
the
shooter being
situation
shot at?
facing officers is extremely dangerous. The Shady Oaks apartment complex contains approximately 126 units, and with near zero visibility and gunshots ringing out unpredictably, police have no way of pinpointing exactly where the shooters are located, whether they're barricaded, mobile, or roaming freely, or even how many shooters are active. What's more alarming is that officers don't yet realize they're dealing with a carefully planned ambush, and the next few minutes will make that terrifyingly clear.
We want to get eyes on the building. We need to get
cars there.
We need to get back over here, right?
Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to. Where the fuck is this guy?
He's close.
Yeah. He's outside, I bet.
Yeah. Okay. He's running across!
You see him?
Look, you see him? They're like, what? How you know that's him?
Where?
How you know it's him?
He ran that way, he ran that direction. I don't know if he got shot at or what, but someone just ran across the back lot.
Yeah, someone.
He's running. I don't know if it was him or someone that got shot at.
Exactly. Say that first. Don't say he's running and then let somebody who's innocent get hit.
Correct. They ran out here in that direction. Did you not see No, they're behind the trees here. Other side of the trees.
What? Is that, you think that's a high-powered rifle?
Something high. Just calm down. Do not bowl me over.
Shot at this house.
It's coming from the front of the building. It impacted the road on the Middle 4th.
One of the shots officers just heard was aimed at a resident who stepped outside the building, completely unaware of the active threat. He was struck and immediately ran away. With danger escalating and officers still unsure how many shooters they're dealing with, or even where the next shot might come from, their immediate focus shifts to two critical priorities. First, identify and engage the source of the gunfire. Second, secure the perimeter and evacuate civilians inside and outside the building to prevent further casualties. However, officers still don't have a key to access the building from any side, adding a major complication to their plan. So, to move forward, Officer Deason and Harves formulate a tactical plan. One group remains in position, carefully engaging and distracting the shooters to pinpoint their exact locations and number. Meanwhile, a second group cautiously moves around the perimeter, evacuating civilians from areas exposed to gunfire. It's important to understand that incidents like these are not only traumatic for the officers working them, but they can often have the same effect on people simply watching these videos behind a screen, just like you.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Instead, let's get back to the scene. The evacuation team is about to spread out and begin sweeping the west side of the perimeter. With the shooter's identities still unknown, they have to treat everyone they encounter as a potential threat.
Come here. Hey, come here. You have a key fob to the building?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, motherfucker was shooting me. You're shooting me. I took out the sidewalk and said, oh, the verse those kids that live for surprising breath. Say something. I heard it. I was standing in my kitchen doing it.
Here, go back to your car.
Now. It's the second floor.
So you think it's the second floor?
I'm pretty for sure. It's the second floor on the far side.
Okay. Go back to your car. Stay in there, okay?
Officer Rasmussen manages to clear this first encounter with a resident safely. But as he moves further into the parking lot, he spots someone he believes might be one of the shooters.
Stop! Right now! Stop! Turn around! Drop to your knees. I got a guy that just walked out. He's in the parking lot. I got him at gunpoint. I need somebody down here. Stay where you're at right now. Okay, we got somebody shooting from your building right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, take him. Go to him. Stop.
Fight to save your life, brother.
Come here. Come here. Come here. It's police department. Come here. There's somebody shooting from your building right now. Okay? Keep your hands out of your pockets, please.
Just save your life. Y'all don't even know it.
Go.
The individuals turn out to be residents, completely unaware of the danger they've just narrowly avoided. But Rasmussen's attention quickly shifts towards two more residents exiting from the back of the building, one clearly injured and struggling.
Keith, you got up in the building? This way. This way. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, right here.
Now, I handed my phone off, so I have no way back.
Okay, well, you're not going back in anyway, so you're fine. Okay. Are you hurt at all, sir? Or just the one?
Just me.
Okay.
That's crazy. Shot bro in the shoulder.
I'm right here.
Okay. Lucky he didn't give you a headshot.
Light pole right there.
The light pole.
Okay. What kind of injury do you have?
It's a gunshot.
Okay. Who shot you?
I don't know. I come out that door we just came out of, was facing that way, and that's when I got shot.
Okay. Come right over here, sir. Just hop right into the back seat on that side.
One of the civilians encountered by police is Shady Oaks resident Daniel Thorpe, the same person officers spotted running away earlier after being targeted by gunfire. Daniel is now the second confirmed victim following Officer Cody Needham. Unfortunately, they won't be the only casualties as the night continues.
Oh shit. She has been hit. Get over here! Get over here! Get down on the ground now!
By now, multiple SWAT teams have been requested to assist with the situation, but Daniel's close call underscores just how deadly the situation remains for the countless residents both inside and outside the complex. Many of them are still going about their night, not even realizing they're in any danger. Thankfully,
that's because like it don't sound like gunfire, especially when it just pop, pop, pop. That's all you hear. Especially with some type of rifle, like it sounds like somebody's dropping something.
Rasmussen gained crucial intel from the woman he encountered outside the building. According to her, the shots appeared to originate from an apartment on the front side of the building, possibly on the second floor. But most importantly, she provides the officer with a key to access the
That's
building.
too low.
With dozens of innocent lives still at risk, police urgently need to devise a plan to infiltrate the building and evacuate residents before the shooters have a chance to move positions, or worse, start targeting residents door to door. If the next steps aren't executed perfectly, the consequences could be catastrophic. With this in mind, Officer Tim Harves repositions to a parking lot near Giant Wash Skyline Express just southeast of Shady Oaks to meet with command, await incoming SWAT teams, and strategize their next move.
We haven't been able to get... They were thinking maybe like second floor, but now Chris is saying there's movement on 7th, but there's movement all over if you watch those windows. Nobody's identified where or who.
Once I get more SWAT bodies in,
That's what I'm saying. Second floor just seems too low.
some perimeter teams to take over on perimeter. I'm going to get snipers put up on the east side.
Yes, yeah.
So that they can kind of get
all the
eyes
shots have been coming from the front of the building.
By this stage, police have gained important but conflicting information about the shooters. Witnesses indicate activity on the second floor at the front of the building, yet Officer Deason's group has reported suspicious movement higher up, possibly as high as the 7th floor. With these conflicting reports, the situation remains risky and unpredictable. So, to gain some control,
I would have said watch all front windows, even though that's still like a lot of windows to be looking at, but I would have said that for sure. But second floor just seemed too low for him to be hitting all these people.
Jurisdictional SWAT teams are now en route to help secure the building's perimeter, deploy snipers, and infiltrate the complex to evacuate civilians trapped inside. In the meantime, Officer Christopher Deason and his group continue to hold a critical position at the west end, actively scanning the building to pinpoint how many shooters they were dealing with and their locations.
Shots fired, shots fired.
About 10 minutes.
Yep.
He got round, boy.
Correct. Correct. Some are moving towards this. That did hit across the street, right across the street from me. It sounded like a bird shot.
While Officer Deason's team continues to hold their position on the west side, a critical oversight is exposed in the perimeter setup. Road closures intended to prevent civilian traffic from entering the active shooting zone weren't established quickly enough, allowing unaware drivers to slip through. This major flaw is about to lead to disastrous consequences.
What? Oh. Well, you don't go out there. Go! 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 Get out! No!
Nigga, duh.
Fortunately,
you see a bunch of lights in the dark. Nigga, I'm finna... you think somebody's finna stop? Bro, no. Who the hell is that, bro? What is that?
this first vehicle manages to pass without getting hit. But just minutes later, officers spot another set of headlights approaching, heading directly into the line of fire.
Shots fired, shots fired.
You counting the fires for nothing. He got rounds.
No.
He's been going out this for a minute. Let's just go 8 hours?
Maybe. They're not hitting directly at us. Yep. Vehicle coming northbound on 4th.
Officers quickly realized the rapid succession of shots was not directed at them, but at a civilian vehicle passing by the front of Shady Oaks. After being hit, the driver continues forward, eventually stopping on the west side, still within the active firing zone, but close to where officers are positioned. That's when they hear the driver's disturbing screams.
Get over here!
Well, we might have somebody that actually just got you.
Oh shit. She has been hit. I know, come on. Let's go.
I should have known.
Do you have a tourniquet on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
think it's
should've
just
known.
through and through.
Shine your light. How's my girlfriend?
We can't get up there right now. We cannot get up there right now.
The injured driver was struck in the leg and is rapidly losing blood. Officers quickly apply a tourniquet to control the bleeding and stabilize him until he can be transported to the hospital. But before they can even catch their breath, another serious problem appears.
Put that nigga
Other
back in the
residents
car and
and
get up out of
civilians
here.
continue to pass close to the active firing zone, oblivious to the lethal danger surrounding them. That's when Officer Deason spots something alarming. Someone riding on a bicycle is suddenly seen riding straight through the active firing zone, heading directly towards officers.
They going to work. They got bags. They going to work,
You can
bro.
stop that guy on the bike. Get your hands up. Get over here. Get over here. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground now.
I am. What the fuck?
We got people shooting out of that building at us.
Shit.
We don't know if it's you yet.
No, sir.
We don't know that yet.
Okay.
We got him proned out right here. We're checking him.
I didn't hear no gunshots.
Are you kidding?
You guys scared the fuck out of me.
How do you think we feel?
Well, I didn't know there was people shooting each other. What's happening over there?
Get him to crawl over here.
What's happening over there?
Get over here. Okay, crawl.
I
Crawl
told
over
ya.
here. Come up by the building here.
I told y'all, bro. All you hear is pow, pow. They don't know that's gunfire,
You're safe.
bro.
All right, put your hands down again. We just had
It's
somebody
not
get
loud
shot on the
enough.
street from here.
You have anything on you? No, sir. Can you take the bags
gotta
off
see
me,
this.
please, so you can look at? You can search me if you take the bags off.
This bag just has a hammer and some tools. Okay, it's not him, obviously.
Stay down.
Okay, it's obviously not him. Okay, why don't you come up here, sir? Come up by the building where you're safe.
Told you he was
Now you
going
hear
to
what we're
work.
dealing with?
Thankfully, officers quickly determined the biker was not a threat, managing to pull him to safety before he was harmed. Immediately afterwards, police units quickly finished establishing roadblocks around the complex, finally preventing further civilians from entering the danger zone. With no targets in sight, the shooting abruptly stops. This brief pause gives officers an opportunity to reassess their positions as they wait for SWAT support, unaware of the violent escalation just hours away.
Parker 304 is also a priority.
Do you think it's gone quiet because he just hasn't had anything to shoot at?
Yeah, possibly.
Imagine the people that had to live with this person.
Keep them at a staging point, Keith. We have an armored vehicle on scene here. We'll be sending over, I believe.
At approximately 4 a.m., SWAT armored vehicles finally arrive on the opposite side of the building, marking a critical turning point in the operation. For the first time, officers have the tactical support they need to close in and bring the shooters into custody.
Yeah, we've got 4 individuals here now, 313. We need to get them out of here.
You want to jump in with him?
Yeah. All right, we're coming. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. I know our team's setting up too, so we'll be over here soon.
Not what we expected.
Yeah, no shit.
With SWAT teams now on scene, a sniper unit quickly moves into position on the east side of the Shady Oaks complex, giving officers critical visibility. At the same time, entry teams on the west side prepare for their next move. It's finally time to move inside the building.
Here, we'll cover you. Get up there, go one at a time, okay? And I'm gonna move, right?
Yep.
I'm moving.
We're by the dumpster where you were. What's your 20? It's gonna keep me doing this.
These things don't even know, bruh. They don't even know, bruh. This how I want to be, bruh. I want to be like that, bruh. Like this imagine being so like carefree in life. You're just chilling in the hallway with your coffee. Like he wasn't even scared, bruh. He like, you see a pistol, a big pistol in your face.
After carefully evacuating ground floor residents over the next 2 hours, SWAT teams successfully secure the lower levels, ensuring the shooters have no path to escape. As the sun rises over Shady Oaks, police gain a critical advantage: daylight. With improved visibility, they deploy drones overhead, giving officers a clear, real-time view of the complex. As the drone hovers above Shady Oaks, officers notice movement on the 3rd floor. Someone barricaded near a window in apartment 303. Snipers positioned across the street quickly adjust their aim towards the apartment, while officers remain on high alert, knowing other suspects could be hidden throughout the building. Over the next hour, tensions escalate as the barricaded shooter fires and destroys a police drone monitoring his position. At around 8 a.m., negotiation teams attempt to make contact, urging the shooter to surrender peacefully. But despite repeated attempts, he refuses to respond.
They better put a pistol on his drone.
By 10 a.m., after over 8 hours of standoff
why I
and
don't
with
do long
peaceful
videos,
options
bro.
exhausted, an armored SWAT vehicle pulls up directly into the shooter's line of sight, preparing to launch enough tear gas canisters to saturate the entire apartment. Moments after the gas enters the apartment, the barricaded suspect moves to the window. For the first time, officers see his face. It's a young man, barely out of his teens, armed and ready to fire back. Following the shooter's reaction, a single, carefully aimed sniper shot shatters the apartment window, sending shards of glass directly into the shooter's forehead. Moments later, he appears from the window holding a towel to his face, clearly weakened and disoriented. A SWAT team immediately rushes to apartment 303 to apprehend the shooter. Inside, they find him wounded, but cooperative, quickly placing him into custody and escorting him out of the building.
Apartment 304 is also a priority.
You're lucky, boy. You are so lucky that
45 minutes in the freezing rain.
if that glass would have just been a lot thinner, bruh, he wouldn't have survived that. He only survived that because the glass was so thick that it took all the impact and he got glass. He's lucky.
Get some change in the left pocket.
Big ass baggy pants.
Check down.
Big ass baggy pants.
That's why your legs report.
I am nothing.
Good, I see.
Hands pulled up at least a little bit.
Ow! Fuck! My arm.
You want to switch out doctors?
I was slapped in the head for that.
I can give me an IOU.
The shooter is soon identified as Devin Matthew Wayland. Inside his apartment, officers recover multiple firearms, including the rifle used throughout the standoff. Officers continue to search the complex, and after a thorough sweep, they find no other threats, confirming Devin was the only shooter. As he is transported to the hospital for medical treatment, detectives begin rehashing details of the shooting. That's when they make a troubling discovery. The initial 911 call reporting fireworks had been placed by Devin himself.
I sworn I heard a gunshot or a firecracker, and I'm not sure which one.
Investigators quickly realized the call was a deliberate attempt to lure responding officers directly into his line of fire. Given the calculated nature of the ambush, they suspect that Devin may not have acted alone, that he could be linked to a larger threat, perhaps associated with an extremist group or a broader violent plan. With this in mind, detectives bring Devin straight into an interrogation room as soon as he is medically cleared, urgently seeking answers about his true motives and whether any additional attacks were placed.
Hey, Devin.
Hello.
How are you?
I've been better.
Yeah, it looks like it. Feeling okay though? Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Okay. Now, let's back up to the day before the incident and just talk to us about your day and kind of what's going on.
Everything seemed alright, everything seemed fine, but
Okay.
These ex-friends of mine, they wanted to hang out with me, and it was gonna be his girlfriend's birthday, the 21st birthday, so they wanted to party and drink. Well, I do like political discussion. I like to see people's views and ask them why they think of that so I can respect them deeper and
Like
view them.
political stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
But it just turns out that they're ex-tweakers, and I think one guy was tweaking there. This guy's name was Seth something. And they're all like they're saying I'm getting in their face and screaming at them. I'm partially deaf from working in machinery. I said, I'm sorry, I'll get down on my hands and knees. I'll show you I'm not being violent. And this woman was saying, get on my man's face. And I'm like, I'm not in your man's face. I'm just saying, this is how I view about the situation, because how can I respect you? You've been nothing but nice to me, and so she has until this point on. And Judd said, get out of his face. I said, I'm not in your face. He pushed me. He was trying to fight me, so I fought him, and Jordan got on me, and he tried fighting me, and he claimed he was trying to make sure there would be no fight to happen, but that was the last straw. And for some reason, I felt like because no one would believe my side of the story, I had my firearms out and ready to use, just in case anything did happen, which I didn't want it to, but I had an accidental discharge in my Mosin Nagant rifle and had one bullet for it. I'm not sure.
What kind of rifle was it?
Mosin Nagant.
Okay.
It was a mental slip-up. I haven't been employed in a year. And my grandfather died 3 years ago. I just wanted it, and I didn't want to ever shoot a cop. That's why I surrendered.
Were you aiming at anything throughout the
Just the
75
cars.
rounds?
Just the cars, trying to get the cops to come so they'd shoot me. I didn't want to shoot the cops. I didn't want to shoot anybody else. I just wanted to shoot the cars.
You shot
so
somebody.
Shoot me. But
And is that
Two people.
I couldn't myself. It's against my own views. I would have to have somebody else me theoretically. So that's where that idea. I know it sounds really fucked up. I wanted to live. I tried telling.
Yeah, because that's lame as fuck, bruh. You got into it with these people. You felt like, all right, you're done. And you took it out on people who had nothing to do with the situation. I don't get that, bro. Like, when there be people like who are in school and or wherever they're at, and they're getting bullied, right? They go to a school or to a place that has nothing to do with what they're going through. That has nothing to do with the people that have been bothering them. You leave the person who's putting you through all this alone, and you go to other people. And I don't get that. Like I think it was a dude. I think he was in college or something, or high school, and he went to an elementary. What? Like, not saying he should have stayed at the school he was at, but bruh, like, that's just don't. What?
On myself this and that, but under last night's situation or ordeal, it just got too much to me too fast.
So, do you remember what exactly you told the dispatcher when you called in?
It sounded like there was a gunshot or fireworks or some type of
This is
discharge
premeditated
fire
attempting, bruh.
If you said the word fireworks, would you mean fireworks from a gun or actually fireworks?
I don't know. Did I say fireworks? Or are you getting
You
this
might
one?
have.
I don't know if I did.
Fireworks.
I don't know if I did.
Perhaps the most striking thing about Devin's confession is his description of feeling trapped between a desperate wish to die and an inability to harm himself, a psychological state commonly known as suicide by cop, where someone intentionally provokes law enforcement into using deadly force to end their own life. Following the interrogation, detectives determined that Devin Wayland acted alone, ruling out connections to any larger extremist groups. Devin admitted to intentionally provoking police to respond with deadly force, driven by anger and humiliation after an earlier confrontation at a party. Thankfully, the three victims wounded in the shooting, including Officer Cody Needham, would ultimately recover from their physical injuries. When Devin's case reached trial, Minnesota's Court of Appeals rejected the argument that his actions were solely driven by suicidal intent. Although Devin claimed that provoking police into shooting him was his primary goal, the court found his broader actions of repeatedly firing at officers and civilians to clearly indicate a deliberate intention to kill or seriously injure others. Devin's defense team argued that severe mental health issues were primarily responsible for his violent rampage, but the jury was unconvinced, finding Devin guilty of 3 counts of first-degree attempted murder and 3 counts of second-degree assault. He was sentenced to 50 years in prison.
Have fun, boy.